Methylene Blue.
Methylene Blue, yes.
Yes. Tell me
Okay,
what you know
so
about Methylene Blue.
Methylene Blue has the ability to...
How'd you discover it?
I just discovered things. For some reason, you know, it's, you know how it is.
It came to you because it's you.
Yeah.
It came
yeah.
to you because it's you.
Yeah,
Okay, so Methylene Blue.
Yeah,
I know
it's
how it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
So it's a substance that can take care of just about any infections, viruses. It's a super antioxidant. If you increase, your your ability for the mitochondria to produce ATP, your energy, ATP is the fuel for every cell, every molecule in the body. Without it, we perish. So when you produce more ATP, what you end up with is everything bamming at a much higher rate. Your thought processes, everything. And the great thing about this, the more that you increase your ability for the mitochondria to become more healthy, you can actually grow your mitochondria. Once you start
What is the
doing
mitochondria?
This, the mitochondria is a cell that produces the fuel for the entire body. The increase, if you add, there's things that you can add. As far as chemistry is concerned, you can go ahead and add NAD plus and NMN. If you add these two substances and you do niacinamide, not over 50 milligrams. It can't be over 50 milligrams. Okay?
What's niacide?
Niacinamide?
Niacinamide.
It's a B6. But if you add this
So when you
niacinamide,
combine this with the Methylene Blue?
so you can go ahead and buy that with the methylene blue. You get an NAD plus, NMN. Okay, I like the sublingual way of dosing. It goes up under your tongue. You feel it right away. You do methylene blue before you go in the sun or in near infrared sauna, and it increases it radically. I mean, it's really intense. And what's great
Someone's
is
been telling me to lay in the sun, so that's what I'm going to do.
So you begin to increase your mitochondria volume, and once this starts happening, you radically start to become healthier and healthier. The whole thing blows up.
Yeah, wow.
Like, I mean, all of a sudden you're like really feeling like yourself.
It's holy water, like I said.
I'm serious.
It is some holy water.
You know what? And if you add, I'm going to tell you, if you add ozone water with this too, I call ozone water the white knight.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is sit down with an instruction manual so that in my life proceeding forward, not for myself, but for my daughter, and obviously making right choices, right actions, right mental thought process, good judgments, with this stuff, I know staying healthy is the most crucial part of life. It really is. Yeah. I'm starting to realize this. So what I would like to do...
In this here, see,
I would like to set up
what you said is one of the most important things.
Okay, so the ozone water. I'd like to figure out how to make that, what's the pricing of it, and what to do to tackle that.
Here's all you need is you need to get an O3 generator.
Okay.
So you get an O3 generator, I'd have to go ahead and, I have a concentrator that fills up pure oxygen bottles. So give you a bottle, you go ahead and you start, see what you want to do to get pure O3 is you got to put in pure O2. So O2 is, when you put in pure O2 into the generator, you get pure O3 with no, the abundance of nitrogen, hydrogen. Hydrogen is actually fantastic to mix with the group. Matter of fact, it's the opposing element because hydrogen is the supreme antioxidant, where ozone is a super oxidant. Okay, so you got oxidation and you got antioxidation. So when you got extreme oxidation, you know what you want to do is it's a fantastic thing, but you want to go ahead and transmitigate this into from O, okay, which is oxygen,
Yep.
okay. You want to add because it can become destructive by being
Mad respect, Dad. Mad respect.
you know, so it can be destructive by producing oxidative stress, or ROS, which is reactive oxygen species. When this starts flying around the body, what happens is it begins to get on the electron transport abilities, the electron transport chain, and what it does is it causes oxidation, so the transport can't make it through. So here's what happens: you got O, and then you add hydrogen to this. Okay, you add hydrogen to the mix, so you got O, you add H2. What do you got? H2 plus O. What is that?
That's oxygen, 2 parts hydrogen.
Okay, what you got is H2O. What is that?
It's water.
Okay.
Pure water.
So here's what happens. You turn something that can be destructive into hydration in the body. So what you're doing is you're causing hydration in all the cells. Everywhere.
Yep.
So it's I mean, this model is a fantastic model.
I'm now seeing how the adversarial approach on the other side in the medical industry is that they know this stuff, but they keep it from us. So the next thing, so what I'm saying is like, so let's say 3 major things you want to live the most healthiest life, not just diet, but like what I'm seeing. So the ozone generator.
Yeah.
Next, going into the blue methylene.
The methylene.
And then
blue.
what would be like another major component that you add to your life?